Hello, my beautiful earth angels. Welcome to this video. I just started the video, but my skin was really dry because I've been going through a lot. So I stopped the video and I put some moisturizer on, and I think I look worse. But that's okay. I must be purging a lot of demonic entities from my body. I think that's what, when we have skin breakouts, it's demonic entities exiting our body. So that's exciting, and that's what Earth is all about right now, is purging really quickly. Whatever words you want to put to it, right? We all have our own words and our own meaning. But essentially, if you've noticed, one day can feel like a fucking lifetime of evolution and growth. Like, so much can happen in one day, especially in your inner world, that it's kind of shocking to the human mind. Like yesterday for me. In the morning, I was covered in a blanket of shame, feeling pretty bad about myself. And then I make a video just being raw and authentic and vulnerable, and I just dissolved like layers of shame in that video. And for the rest of the day, I was literally in this like heaven realm, like this celestial realm of heavenly consciousness. And it wasn't just like one of those things where we ascend to this heaven realm temporarily and then immediately we're like right back in our humanity, or like in our whatever we call our baseline consciousness. This was more like I was just ascended to this heaven realm, was wide open, and was like rooted there. I just like stayed there. And it was interesting how I would just kind of be like reading your guys' comments throughout the day, and it was just like, I felt like so much love. And that sun is killing me. I'm gonna try the sunglasses. I don't think it's actually killing me. I just think I've been staring at sun for a long time today. So I'm gonna put sunglasses on. I don't like that though. I don't know. What do you got? I'm not sure. Okay, sunglasses. Anyways, strung out right now, tired, hungry. Anyway, so picking up the story, this is gonna be a rambly video. That's just gonna be how today's video is. And we're all gonna have to be okay with it, especially me. I feel so much energy too, like from the full moon, from everything I've been moving through, all the alchemy. And it's been really an intense time in my life, and so fun and so fulfilling. And really, that sun, oh, there we go. There we go. Now you get to see my beautiful blue eyes that are basically bloodshot because of all the demons that I've been purging out of my body. So yeah, I'm in this heaven realm yesterday, reading your comments, digging it. And you know, thank God I'm reading them, because some of them are telling me the things I really needed to know. Like I haven't cleared one chakra, which I learned yesterday, and it's like, that's gonna save me lifetimes of suffering and confusion. It's like, oh yeah, that's the chakra I need to work on. So thank you for that. I really appreciate that guidance. And then someone else told me I was in a mind trance the whole time in the video, and that was just like, what a gift. Thanks for sharing your gifts of being able to identify when someone is in a mind trance, and sharing that with me. Honestly, guys, like the comments that come in with your guidance for me, I'm not sure where I would be without them. Really, I'm not sure. I would be just a mess. My life would be a disaster without your guys' spiritual guidance and insights on my process. It is so valuable. So please keep sharing with me all the things you think I need to know about my inner process. It's so helpful. But anyway, so I'm in this heaven realm, and I'm reading your guys' comments, and they're just so filled with love, and I feel so much love for all of you for sharing, and I'm just having fun in this video, obviously, but genuinely, I love the authentic, vulnerable connection I have with you guys. And I just felt so much support and warmth in all the comments, pretty much, mostly. And then I descended onto this Airbnb. Oh my God, I'm feeling nervous right now. Feeling so much energy. Yeah. It's like I will feel a lot come up in these videos in real time, and it's really humbling, you know? It's like I'll share something vulnerable and then I'll just feel my body fill with fear. And then this voice will come up of like, stop the video, don't, you know, and it'll want to make me restart. So I'm just being with that sensation in my body. And I'm just letting it have a voice now, you know? It's like I got to have fun there and kind of be on my edges of silliness. And now it's like I'm on my edge of fear. And it's really interesting to just kind of do this work in front of you guys, to like do this embodiment work of like embodying an energy in front of you. And so it's like yesterday I embodied shame and it just dissolved. I think one of the comments mentioned that. It's like that is smothering the shame with love. It's just embodying it. And it was just really a cathartic experience. And so now I'm feeling this opportunity of all this terror coming up. Like, oh no, you're making jokes about people's comments. You're having a little bit of fun. You're being sarcastic. And it's like afraid. It just has terror about it, you know? That's all I can really say. So it's just like leaning in, letting the terror be here, letting it have a voice, letting you guys know that there's a part of me that's scared. And so, yeah, I think that's maybe the important part of this video, you know, is just letting fear be here. And it's like fear is okay to have. So like what I was saying in the beginning, and it's like so interesting right now, like listening to my fear and waiting for its permission to carry on with the story, like when it feels safe enough for me to continue, you know, just honoring the fear in my body that comes up in real time. And I think one of the things I was really trying to point to is just like how much we can go through in a day, like how I was in deep shame and then all of a sudden I'm in a celestial realm. And then I booked this Airbnb that I think is going to be really nice and rejuvenating. And I get there and I'm just wide open in a heaven realm. And it's just like, I just walk into a demon's nest, you know? It's just like the densest, thickest, most exhausting, draining energy. It's just like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, oh, have you ever walked into a place and you're just like, oh my God, is this a haunted house? It's like you need to perform an exorcism on the fucking house, you know what I mean? Or the property, but you don't have time to do it. You just want to sleep and then wake up and drive. And so I tried to turn it like into this spiritual kind of experience and game where I was like, okay, can I become one with this dense of an energy, right? Can I become one with this kind of an experience? And it was just like uncommonly dark and dense and just awful. Like uncommonly, the vibration was uncommonly low. And that with the combination of being like uncommonly opened up was just like, whoa. And I was just like feeling it so intensely. And so I was just like, can I merge with this? You know, what you resist persists, right? And I was like, can I not resist this? Can I just flow with this? Can I be one with this energy, you know? And I couldn't. I just fucking couldn't. And I was just like, dude, this energy, game, set, match, it defeated me. I was just like, so I got like 2 or 3 hours of sleep. Then I got up and I just was like, you know, this isn't gonna get any better. I tried to perform some ritual where I opened the window and asked anything that doesn't belong here to go back to source, and I felt flooded with goosebumps, and there was a transmission that came through, and I got back in bed and I was like, maybe that, and it helped like 10%. It just didn't help enough, you know? So yeah, then I got back in the car at 1 o'clock in the morning or something, and just exhausted. And I just started driving home. It was like the only thing to do. I was like, I wasn't going to stay there. Oops. Crash and burn with the phone there. So yeah, that whole span of events happened in such a short amount of time. It's like shame, heaven realm, sleeping in a demonic nest or some shit. It was just wild. And then I woke up this morning just like, with just feeling awful, and I'm still clearing the energy from that place, you know? And in my mind, I was gonna go into a place about like why and this and that and law of attraction and divine destiny and the reason for things, but it just doesn't feel important to me. It's so interesting. Before I hop on and share a video, my mind has a certain agenda that it thinks it's gonna share. But then I just get on and it's like, oh, the important thing was here, just fear coming up. And it's like, I was driving and I feel strung out as fuck and tired, but my heart was like, pull over now and shoot a video or I'm gonna fucking freak out. It's like my inner child was like, we're shooting a video now, I don't care. I was like, all right. And I just pulled over and I was just like, it's all yours, inner child, it's all yours. So yeah, amazing what we're moving through. Amazing the experiences we're having. And, you know, it's amazing how humbling life can be, right? You're in a heaven realm 1 minute, then you just out of nowhere, you're in this Airbnb and you're just dealing with some of the densest, darkest energies you've dealt with. And I don't even know how long it's been since I've dealt with those kind of energies, like that dark, you know? And I really try to like, you know, make the best of it. But at a certain point, making the best of something is just removing yourself from it. Just humbly saying, yep, not happening for me. Not gonna transform this or transmute this. And then I took a really delicious nap in my car at around 4 a.m. for like a couple hours on near some pull-out or gas station here in Montana. So yeah, I'm a couple hours from home. I just want to say thanks so much for being here, for witnessing my process. I just hope it, gives you something to relate to in your own process. I'm going to go home. I'm going to try to get some rest. I'm going to try to be a little less strung out the next time you see me. But other than that, just sending you guys all the love. And, yeah, it's just so fun to connect with you guys and to be here on this just incredible ride we're all on, that's the thing, like what you're feeling right now and experiencing, it's temporary. It can vanish in a moment. You can be in a whole different place in 10 seconds, in 10 minutes, in 10 days. Like, don't get so attached, whether it's up or down or somewhere in between. Try to just do your best to kind of like keep your hands off of it and be like, this is what's happening right now. Don't give yourself too much credit and don't blame yourself too much. Like, don't give yourself like all the credit when things are high, because then you're going to be tempted to give yourself all the blame when things are not so high, right? So it's like, if I was sitting there saying, I'm just the greatest person in the world because I'm in a freaking heaven realm all day, then I'm going to be real tempted when I step into that Airbnb to think, I must have fucked up the law of attraction. What the fuck did I do wrong? What is this trying, you know what I mean? But the best thing we can do is be like, all right, what is this trying to teach me? How is this trying to serve me? What is this discomfort bringing forward for me to witness within myself, right? And just notice that discomfort's going to be a part of this journey, guys, for the foreseeable future. So making peace with being uncomfortable is going to be your superpower for the year 2023. I'm pretty sure we're in 2023. So discomfort is going to be a part of life. What doesn't have to be a part of life is our layering on top of it, our judgment, and this shouldn't be here, and I fucked up, and I must be doing something wrong, and I've messed up the law of attraction, and I'm not manifesting correctly, and all this nonsense. That doesn't have to be here, right? So if we're just dealing with the discomfort, it's going to be just fine. It's going to be easy peasy. But when we're layering shit on top of it, and it's probably not going to be that easy, let's be real. But when it's going to be easy peasy compared to when we're layering stuff on top of the discomfort that like we're making ourselves wrong and bad and we messed up, right? That's going to make it just overwhelming and just too much. So be your own best friend. Hold your hand, massage yourself, love yourself, cuddle yourself, squeeze your pillow really tightly at night. Let yourself cry. Be vulnerable with people that you can trust. Yeah, you know, that's all I got to say today, I think. Sending you so much love. Thanks for being here. Namaste.